हाय गाइस एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। सो अभी हाल ही के कुछ महीनों में कुछ नए स्टूडेंट्स होंगे जो अभी अलग-अलग यूनिवर्सिटीज़ के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे होंगे और आई एम विशिंग देम ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर देयर गोल्स एंड एस्पिरेशंस। ऑल्सो इस वीडियो में आज हम बात करेंगे एसओपी राइटिंग के बारे में और कैसे एसओपी को फ्रेम करना चाहिए, किस तरीके से क्या-क्या सेक्शन इंक्लूड करने चाहिए और आई थिंक दिस इज़ द राइट टाइम टू स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग फॉर यूनिवर्सिटीज़ एंड get to know how where you will end up. So let's begin. So the first thing that comes into the SOP is a quote written by someone famous, and it should relate to your personality and use whatever you can. Like I used a very common quote for data, and it matches my course curriculum, and you can use any kind of quote that relates to the study or knowledge and basically shows or frames your image in such a way that you know you are more dedicated towards learning aspect or something like that. After writing a code, you can actually start with an introduction. You can reference my SOP as well, and usually you can start your introduction by something like that: I am Ankit Verma, and this is who I am. I like this, doing this, etc. My hobbies are this, and I've been doing this. So that is how I guess you can start off with the introduction. So after completing the introduction, I guess the next part would be around your education. What all education qualifications have you taken? And basically focus on the first thing, that you have completed your graduation. Where have you completed your graduation from? What are you aspiring to become? And what are the projects that you did in your graduation? Explain. Don't put a lot of words in it. Just explain it in a very basic, and keep the paragraph short. It shouldn't be very large. And after completing your education section, I guess the next section that comes up is the professional experience section. For freshers, I don't think you don't need to explain any kind of those things. You can basically relate about doing some internships as well. You can explain about doing some projects that have been real or added something very much value to your knowledge and learning curve, and that can be something very, very beneficial. And mention things very clearly so that it is easily able to understand. The person sitting in front of your SOP should be able to understand what the SOP is about, who the person is. That is the main thing that that you can write in an SOP. So after completing your professional experiences, you can basically explain yourself who your role model is, and why is he your role model, and why do you think he has acted or contributed a special kind of a thing in your life, something like that, or he has motivated you to become this or follow something. And you can also put an explanation about why you think that this course can actually help you grasp certain skills, become much more easier to handle business processes, and become much more knowledgeable and professional in life. So after completing the professional experience section and explaining about your role model in basic section, I guess you can next move to explaining why you want to pursue that particular course in a particular university, and it should be very, very basic. Give a reference of someone whom you know is studying into that university, or maybe something like, if you have read someone's book from that particular university, or whatever, a famous personality who actually motivated you to move to that particular university, that can also actually work. But usually I didn't personally used those kind of things. I just mentioned that I think that the research area here is very well, and it can actually help me enhance my career. So you can just explain why that particular country and why that particular university works out very well for you. And I guess this is the end of the SOP section. I think you can just end up by saying that working towards your goals and achieving things is what you aspire to become, and I think that will work out for you. So this is my SOP. I'm sharing it on the description. You can just go and follow and edit it on your basis hat. I wish all the best to the new students who are actually applying for the universities, who would be traveling abroad and focusing on their new goals.